Hello, welcome to the CBRT tournament. Today we'll be going over rules and some special features of this tournament. First thing I gotta put out there is that this is a content creator only tournament. There will be a Google form out there where you can fill out your channel information to be accepted in this tournament. Now, let me talk a little bit more about the tournament because now you're wondering, wow, why is this tournament so special? Basically, it is a random battle tournament. So there will be 4 tiers, as shown here, and every player that participates in the tourney will be getting one character from every tier. Now you may realize that, hey, not every character in the game is on this list. And that was because me and a couple of my friends decided that in order to balance out the game and in order to make it more fair and fun, we need to remove some of those characters that are completely useless in PvP. Now, you could see that there's 4 separate tiers, like I said. Every person will be getting one unit from every tier. So you're guaranteed a good unit, a okay unit, could be good, could be bad unit, and then an SR unit. Probably we picked about the 7, in our eyes, the 7 best SRs in the game. Now, every participant will be getting 4 characters, one from each tier. If you do not own one of the characters we draw for you, you must message me on Discord, and I will re-roll for you to get another player. Obviously, we do not want people to summon on banners just to get that character that they rolled for. Alright, so let's get into explaining how the drawing would work. Now, if you're just a little bit confused, there will be 4 wheels. This is the A tier wheel, as you can see. So let's say I would be the participant. My first unit would be depending on who I land here. Now, if we take a look here, my first unit would be Red Zeldris. Now, if I did not have Red Zeldris, you would contact someone and say, hey, I don't have that unit. Can you re-roll? But you must show box proof. Now then, you would go into the next wheel, the B tier wheel. Alright? Now with this B tier wheel, you would spin this again. Or I would spin this and post it on YouTube, sorry. And you would see the results. My next unit would be Green Merlin. So far, I have Red Zeldris, Green Merlin. 2 powerful old gauge removal units. Alright? Then, you would move on to, you guessed it, the C tier wheel. Now, the C tier wheel is a little bit bigger because there's a lot of mid tier units. So, whatever you land here, you're going to get. And I land on Rugal. Now, Rugal is a collab unit, and some players might not own him. So, again, if you don't have this unit, you would contact one of the tournament officials, which is most likely just me. Your next unit, which would be your final unit, would be one of these SR characters. Now, let's be real, everyone has these characters 6/6, so this makes it a little bit more free-to-play friendly, balances out the CC, and kind of brings an interesting dynamic to the game. So you would spin this, and then whatever you land on, those are your 4 units. So far, my team would be Green Merlin, Red Zeldris, Rugal, Gilthunder. Now, doesn't sound so good, but maybe you have to make it work. That's the fun of the tourney, right? It's not fun if it's just the same old boring team with the same old boring units, right? This creates some sort of diversification. Other major things. The tournament will be best of 3, and it will be 1-on-1. Okay, so this makes it a little bit more simpler, gives you a chance. Maybe RNG messes you up the first game, but maybe you get a little lucky in the second game, and we got a game 3. Makes it exciting, makes it fun, gives you a second chance if you get unlucky. Also, this tourney will be ungeared, and the only food that is banned is CC food and ult food. All other foods are allowed. Evasion food, we were discussing about it. We said, hey, evasion food can sound kind of fun. So that's what we came up with. No ult food, no CC food. There will also be no graces as links. So if you get an Archangel as your frontline unit, then they come with a grace. We cannot link it with a grace. There's no limitation of the 1 association partners you use as long as they do not give them a grace. Other things that need to be said. The prize pool. Obviously you're wondering, hey, why would I even play in this tournament? Right? Well, for the first tournament, we got $40 for the first place prize and $20 for second place prize. Now, I don't know how many people will be joining the tourney. Might be 16, might be 32, depending on how many people are interested. I mean, yes, it is free money and there's no entry fee. So, for drawing the teams, on this YouTube channel, I will post myself drawing these teams. I would probably announce the participant's name before I start rolling or spinning. and then I will spin their 4 units, and that will be their team. Final things I need to get out of the way. Goddess Liz will be banned. She's just too powerful on all teams. Now you may realize the one Escanor and maybe some other characters that came out after the Archangel banner are not on this list, and that is because the list was made before Christmas Elaine banner came out. So that's the units we will be using. Obviously, it would be great to make this a monthly thing or a bi-monthly thing. We'll see. I don't know if I can sponsor a tournament that often, but we'll put new units in the tier list. It'll mix things up. Maybe we'll do a completely random tourney, but then again, it won't be as fun. You'll see why. We made this tier system to balance it out. Any further questions? Feel free to message me on Discord. Participants, you will find the tourney form. If you are a content creator, the tourney form will eventually circle around to you. So I hope everyone has fun in the tourney. I hope you enjoy it. I've been working on this for a long time. And I'll see you there. Thank you, and goodbye.